Do you know what the best thing about competition is? You know I love competition. See, it's branded here on my chest. Heck, it's branded on my soul. I am a competitive person. I was always a smaller kid in athletics growing up. And so for me, competition was my opportunity to prove that I would outwork you and I would outsmart you. I didn't care what your talent level was. I didn't care who you knew, how much older you were than me, how better connected you were. I just wanted to win. But you know the story by now. The older I got, the more unhealthy my relationship with competition became. I was consumed with beating everyone else. That's all I cared about. Could I beat you dating that girl? Could I beat you for that job? Could I beat you in this area? See, I saw it as a way to build status. That's all I cared about was my identity and my status in relation to beating other people. And eventually you get burnt out going that method. See, true competition is about the person you see in the mirror. It's about you versus you every single day. How are you going to show up and beat the person you were yesterday? How are you going to raise the bar a little bit in your effort? How are you going to choose a stronger, positive, more optimistic attitude? How are you going to invest in relationships better than you did today? See, every day is a competition. We're battling our old self. We're battling our fears, our doubts, our bad habits, the toxic relationships we allow. Every single one of those things is against us every single day because they're preventing us from reaching our true potential, our best life. And there's one thing about competition you need to know before you enter into it. You are not guaranteed to win every time. You won't. In fact, there's going to be a lot of days you in fact lose the competition. You don't surpass that old previous best. You fall short, you give in to those fears, you listen to that imposter syndrome. That's the thing about competition is you aren't guaranteed to win, but you do get something incredibly valuable in the process. See, there's only two outcomes in my mind when it comes to competition. It's not win and lose, it's win and learn. I'm either going to win, I'm going to beat yesterday, I'm going to be better than I was the day before, I'm going to raise my standard, raise my bar, raise my life, or I'm going to learn where I fell short. I'm going to build my self-awareness. I'm going to understand what traps I'm falling into so I can get better. See, it's not about winning and losing, it's about winning and learning. See, that's the beauty of sports. When we stepped on that football field in Texas and my blood was running and I loved to play that game, we didn't win every game, but the games we won felt great. We took away lessons, we improved on it, but the games we lost, when we were behind and the clock ran out on the scoreboard, we sat down, we watched film the next day, and we learned what we needed to do differently next time to be better, how we needed to play better, how we needed to execute better. And we went into practice with a new focus because we knew these are the things to improve on. This is how we get better. And the same works in life. You either win that day or you figure out where you fell short and you get better. That's the beauty of competition. It is a learning experience. It's not about how worthy you are as a person. It's not about what your identity is. It's about an opportunity every day to understand here's what it takes to win. Here's what it takes to get better, and then applying it. That's what it means to compete every day. It means you show up, you strive, you do your best. And on the days you fall short, you figure out where you fell short so the next day you can rise again and do it all over again. So compete this week. Raise the standard. And on the days you fall short, don't give up, don't quit, don't check out. No, find the lessons in it, get back up and keep going. Because I'm cheering so hard for you competitors. So go win your day. Compete for it.